Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. And I'd like to show a quick trade today with the company Innodata. They do data analytics using AI, partnering with a lot of large companies, and their earnings are coming out today, February 20th, after the market close. Now, from a technical standpoint, it's kind of interesting because the stock was at a resistance before, which it broke through last week, as you can see, but now it's come down and it's retesting this level as support, as well as bouncing off the 9 daily EMA, this green line, which means it is either set to go way up higher or it's going to fall back below that support line, which was previously resistance, and it's going to drop maybe all the way down from like 52 to like $40. This is a small cap stock, but there's been a lot of interest around it lately. So I think it's going to go either above $60 if the earnings are good, or it's going to go below $50 if the earnings disappoint. So I just made these two trades a moment ago at 10.17 and 10.18. It's 10.20 now. I have a bull call from $60 to 65 and I paid 119, and a bear put from 50 to 45, which I paid 210. So if it goes up a lot or down a lot, then I will make $500 minus about 329. So the most I can lose is about 330. The implied volatility for the options closing tomorrow is very high at 447%. I imagine this will go a little bit higher as today's trading session draws to a close, but it's all going to be depending on this earnings coming out at the end of today. So let's see how that goes, and let's skip right to tomorrow. All right, it is now Friday. The earnings last night was pretty good, so the stock is up 21% right now, which means my bull call is worth a lot more at 441 compared to the 121 I paid yesterday, but it does mean my bear put is basically worthless now. If I close both of these positions, I will make about $110, the difference between minus 208 and 320. Looking at the chart, it looks like the price was going up in the morning, but now it's dropping. So I'm going to wait for a couple of candles to finish on the 10-minute chart. If it continues to go down past this 21 EMA blue line, then I will close my positions because this purple line here is the $65 level, and it has to stay above that for me to make the full value of the spread $5. And now it's been a few minutes and it feels like it might be turning back up or consolidating around the 21 EMA. If I go to the 5-minute chart, the stock has bounced from the 50, but it's getting rejected from the shorter moving averages here. So I'll keep an eye on it. If it falls below this red line, then I will close my positions. If it continues going sideways or up, then I will hold it till the end of the day to make the maximum profit. Okay, so it looks to be pretty convincingly moving downwards right now. The RSI has finally dropped below 50. MACD has been heading down for a while, and on the 5-minute chart, it has broken below the 50 EMA, so I'm going to get out. The bear put I will just leave and let expire, and I'm only going to close the bull call spread, which has a value of about 435 right now.
Order filled.
Okay, so that filled at 430, which means I only have the bear put remaining. So that's like $100 or so profit with this trade. Sometimes the market goes into consolidation mode and then it goes upwards. That would have been nice, but unfortunately today and started dropping, and that's why I had to get out of my position. It doesn't mean it can't just go up from here. That's always a possibility, but it's just more likely it's going to continue heading down, maybe back towards the pre-market level this morning, around $63. In which case my bull spread at 60-65 would probably still make money, but there's a lot of downside risk to anticipate that. And it's now the end of the day. INOD continued to fall, go up a little bit, but wasn't able to get back into the original channel. Got rejected off the bottom, so it headed lower. Closing the day at 61.86. So good thing I got out of my position, as holding that bull call spread would have ended with a loss. So I just wanted to share that. When there is high implied volatility, it's sometimes worth it to make a trade based off earnings. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.